Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. We've done heaps of these before. Let's see if this one will come up a treat. I'm not going to use that. I'm not using that. Yeah, something just came to mind. We had the grand final recently, yesterday or last night, and I really hate footy, but I'll just let you know, if you're watching this from overseas, that the Panthers beat the Rabbitohs. I don't know by what figure, because I saw it on front of a newspaper, but I don't watch that shit. It's not my cup of tea. Anyway, we're interested in this. This is a Who magazine, Who, What, Where. But basically, yeah, people just love, people in Sydney, Australia, and especially love their NRL, National Rugby League, I think it stands for. That's the footy. That's the footy that is usually talked about. So yeah, that was an interesting. Only thing I'm worried about is I'm concerned it might spread the COVID, because people often get a bit lax when there's a party event, and I'm just hoping that it wasn't a super spreader that we had. Oh, it's interesting. So I'm just hoping that this footy hasn't spread COVID around. I'm really concerned, a little bit concerned about that. I really hate rugby, or footy as they like to call it. I really hate it. So, if it's going to cause a super spreader, well, that's not good. That's not going to make me a happy little Vegemite, that's for sure. I'm not a big party person anyway. I don't subscribe to having a party for the sake of having a party. Parties are fun, don't get me wrong, but I just don't have much of an interest in them. I just think maybe we could enlarge a little bit. So yeah, I just don't have any real interest in parties. I'm going to leave it. I just don't have any interest in having a party for the sake of it. I'm the kind of person who wants to settle down, have a relationship with someone I love. His name is Luigi, and I'm trying to use my talent as a photocopier artist to find him through the social media. And it's not as easy as it looks. It's really proven to be rather difficult to make something happen like this. I don't know if I like it. I don't have an actual social life, except I do go to work and all that, but I don't have an actual social life as a general rule. I don't hang out with people. I do have care workers that come and help me with my housework, like cooking and cleaning and tidying things. But apart from that, I don't really have what would be classified as a social life. This is really a busy looking image, very much a lot of action going on. So I just lined that up there, and I'm just trying to show you folks that I'm lining this shit up. Anyway, that's come up looking quite interesting, if not really busy. I think now could we call this demo quits? Maybe we can make a switcheroo. So we're just going to switcheroo what we have here. But I'm really missing my partner Luigi, and I'm just not a person that cares about having a friend. Friendship is to be a part of a marriage relationship, not just a friendship. And friendships don't last when you get older. You know, you have your partner, and you know everyone has their partners, and that you don't see friendship being a common thing in itself, in an end in itself. That sort of ends when you're in your early 20s, but I think that looks a lot better. I think now we can call this demo quits.